Ina and I have been planning a couple overnight hiking adventures in the Smokies this fall. So, we have been walking more and getting our gear lined up. Yesterday was the first of several planned overnight test hikes. We decided to take a short 4-mile trail to test out our gear and get our virgin trip under our belts. I made the online reservations and checked in via text upon arrival. Everything was perfect. Our packs felt lightweight and we were doing great. About 1.5 miles in, Ina stops and says something is wrong. She pulls up her pant leg and is covered with seed ticks that it looked like brown socks. We continued to camp, and I could feel ticks on me as well. I figured when we get to camp, we will set up our chairs and scrape them off with knives, then set up camp and continue. There was no way. There were tens of thousands of ticks all over our legs and pants and legs. She decided we are going home. So, we packed up our chairs, put our packs back on, and got back on the trail. I remembered seeing a sign that said the gate closes at a certain time, could not remember when. Besides, we were only concerned with getting there in time, not leaving before the gate closed. So, we hiked all the way out as fast as we could. We got to the car and the gate was open. Thank God. But by now the ticks has spread up our legs and we're getting to untold locations. We wiped them with hand sanitizer, brushed off what we could, loaded up in the car, and followed Google to the nearest Walgreens for bug spray and lidocaine. On the way, we looked on YouTube how to treat out unfortunate condition. It said a lint roller is the best way. So, we stopped at a Walmart on the way to Walgreens and picked up 2 lint rollers, a can of DEET, and pants for Ina to change into. I planned to ride home in my underwear. So, there we are standing by the car in the Walmart parking lot, each with a lint roller, taking off sheet after sheet, completely covered with several hundred ticks on each sheet. People walking by did not ask or even look over. We did this until we got them to the point they were not totally covering us. Then we drove to McDonald's and got a sandwich and drink. Sat in the McDonald's parking lot, pants balled up on the floor inside the extra Walmart bags we took as we rolled and rolled and rolled. Finally, we got to the point where we decided to head home. Ina continued with tick removal as I drove. When we arrived at home, we dumped everything out of the car and went inside, stripped down and resumed picking, scratching, and rolling. We got to bed just after midnight. But by 1:30 a.m., we were back in the kitchen picking and rolling until well after 2:30 a.m. Up by 7:30 and another couple hundred ticks on the lint roller, and we are going to sit down for breakfast, then treat all of our clothes and gear with permethrin. Yes, our next trip is this Friday, and we'll be treated with permethrin, DEET, and duct tape. Happy hiking!